So the question you've been asking is, how do you take a little commuter car and make it kind of cool? Well, the answer is you can't. But what I'm going to attempt to do here is I'm going to use the term rally. I'm going to rally out the little Hyundai Accent. And what I mean by that is, well, I'll start over here. I have got a set of snow tires. Really good tires. I bought new last season for my son's car, but we got rid of that car. So they are studded snow tires. I put them on an extra set of rims that originally came off of a Civic, Honda Civic years ago, and they had a different set of snow tires on. These tires are a little bit larger. They are, what are they? 185, 65 R14s, and the little tires that are on this thing are actually on 13-inch rims. They do fit. But beside the rims and the snow tires, because I'm actually just putting the snow tires on this to make it safer in the snow, but we have gone with a Amazon mud flaps. A premium mud flaps. They're just kind of like the little ones if you search, like, you know, rally mud flaps or something like that. Kind of silly, but since we put mud flaps on the new Maverick, we're kind of like, hey, why not? And maybe even put a few spotlights or like fog lights on the front of this thing just for fun, if that happens to work out. So we are starting with mud flaps and snow tires, but the other day I started this project and had a little mishap, and that piece of metal there shouldn't be going. So we have a part on the way. We're soaking in oil, but we're going to try to do the rest of the corners and the mud flaps as far as the tires go. These have never moved. There we go. Now I already cut and measured the other side, and oh, there we are. And hopefully these two are a mirror image of the driver's side. And if that's true, then it should go. Uh-oh. There's a muffler. Crap. Well, I think I may want to just take a slice out of that corner before I totally install these. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So, we've got our A Premium mud flap. These are, the only kind of pain in the neck thing with these is you have to cut your own holes, which doesn't seem like a big deal until you're trying to line them up. So let's see if this is going to work. No. Yeah, okay. Looks like it will. And it did come with some other mounting hardware, but honestly these screws seem to be probably our best bet. Now what I did, and we'll see if it works out okay, is I tried to keep the top corner. I was hoping to get it flush out here, but that's all right. And then I measured basically 6.5 inches to the bottom. And it's kind of a shot in the dark, honestly. Let's see if we can't get the new snow tire on, or jack the car up further and see how she starts to look. Now, I painted these white, and I did grind them down and paint them black on the inside, just trying to take a wire wheel to them and get most of the rust off. Did that like a couple months ago, getting ready for this. it is. Okay, I have my grandfather's trusty old electric Milwaukee Impact to get these things on. All right. Well, we'll see if the look comes together. They do fit. They're gonna be a little snug, but it'll be good. I'll get the rest of them on, start seeing how she looks like. One corner left, but it is coming along, I must say. I still have to do that other control arm here on the back. So I just got the back end, they went pretty well. The front end, I'm realizing this mud flap. We're at the final wrap up for the poor man's rally car, I suppose. Found this light bar, couldn't resist. I kind of ripped it off of a Jeep that was heading for the scrapyard. Put a toggle switch on it. You can see the snow tires are studded, painted white. We have our kind of oversized, silly mud flaps going on here. And overall, for a little 2000, I think 5 Hyundai Accent, it looks pretty sharp for what it is, in my opinion. Got my helper Bandit out here. Hey Bandit, hey buddy. And anyway, this is how she came out. And since it's looking so darn good and handles really well with these snow tires on it, I think it's about time to send her down the road. And I'm probably going to be listing it for sale this evening, just to see if we can't fetch an okay price on her. But for the most part, for a $500 car and using some scrap parts like extra snow tires and finding a light bar, I'll show you that switch in here actually that I rigged up, and it was just a little bit of wiring, a 10 amp fuse, and okay, come on in Bandit, and then a toggle switch. I was thinking about getting a little thing say Moonbeam right there, so when you kick it on, obviously you see the wiring coming through. Nothing too fancy, but for a little 5-speed stick car, super fun up here in New England. We've got a little bit of snow and ice going on, so yeah. Anyways, just to wrap up that little project, and gonna have a few more things coming out as well. I think I want to show a few things on the CF Moto 4-wheelers and probably get the 3-wheelers out pretty soon. And we're hoping for some colder weather and some better ice to get out on the ice, do some fishing. But anyways, everybody keep it classy out there, and I'll see you soon.